Welcome back to Love and Junk Food. I'm Laura.
I'm John.
And today we have another exciting box from British Candy Box.
So this is British Candy Box, but it is also This With Them on YouTube. And it has been too long since we've gotten one of these boxes.
I know. We have to explain. Kate and Alex, if you're watching, hello. You've been
Hello.
so sweet to support our channel. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So around the end of the year, and we need to tell this to our subscribers too, because we've had a couple comments like, where'd that box go? You know how credit cards have an expiration date? Well, ours expired near the end of the year, and near the end of the year, you know, actually on the first of the year, John's dad passed away. And so we had a lot of life. We had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, shifting jobs and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and it just totally slipped our mind. And then after a while, we were like, wait.
How come we haven't gotten a box for so long?
Yeah, and then we realized what the problem was. So anyway.
It's fixed
if
now.
If you've been patiently waiting, we've been impatiently waiting. We're excited to jump in and do another box.
Yeah, exactly.
Snacks from the UK, right? Like up our alley, one of our favorite things that we do. There they are. How cute.
Yeah.
I'm so curious how many of our viewers watch them, because obviously they're in the UK, but they're trying a lot of American things or things from other places. So I'm just curious. Nice. Okay, let's get it all out here.
Oh my goodness.
See what we have.
I see some old friends.
Okay.
And hopefully some new ones.
All right. We've been on a diet that we'll have to break for today.
Oh, darn.
What is happening here?
Ooh, Smarties. Smarties.
What is happening here? Oh, so smart. Yes, yes, yes. This is one of those things. When you put candy in a candy dish, if there's mint in it, it's going to poison everything else. So that's why it's in a bag, because it's mint.
Very
Nice.
Cool.
Nice, nice. Okay.
Extra effort.
Savory.
Yes.
First,
Savory.
you take the sweet stuff.
Okay. Chocolates.
Yes, lots of old friends. You have, yep. All right. So, this is about what you get. This is the number of snacks you get in a box. It's a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's actually a lot.
And we've said this before, but if you're new, hello and welcome to our channel. We live in the Midwest, right? In the middle-ish of the country in Iowa. And there are places in our country where you can get more imported foods, like bigger cities, bigger areas. Here, we can't get hardly anything.
Hardly anything at all.
When you consider the shipping and everything, because we've looked online before, the prices are great to get all of these sent to us, including the shipping. So we're excited.
Yes.
Because we could never walk into a store and buy any of these, with the exception of sometimes we see arrows.
Yes.
Sometimes we see Smarties.
Yes.
But that's it.
And, you know, we get our Cadbury here, but, you know, as our viewers have mentioned before, it's different because it's made by Hershey's. But it is, I guess, better than their, a higher quality than their typical.
Cadbury here is better than Hershey here.
Yeah, yeah.
If that makes sense.
Right.
All right. I already well, let's see. No. Yeah, let's do this one.
Okay, let's do that.
Gosh, tough choices. So this is real hand-cooked ham and English mustard.
Which we just had some. We had some Coleman's mustard not that long ago.
For the very first time.
Very first time.
All right, let's see. I hope it's high on the ham, little tinge of the mustard. But the mustard is different. If you're watching in the States, the mustard is completely different. It's not yellow American mustard. It's very tangy, like horseradishy. It's just different. Yeah, spicy. Oh, that wasn't a real chip, right? That was a crumb. Cheers. It has a kick.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
I got the ham first.
Oh, man.
Then I started getting kind of that horseradishy mustard.
Whoa.
But it's not overpowering at all. It's good.
One time, we were trying chips from somewhere.
Spain.
Somewhere else. Oh,
I know
yeah,
where
Spain.
You're going. Spain.
And we had ham chips. Remember that?
Yep.
That was the first time we'd ever had ham chips. And then we had egg chips.
Yeah, like fried egg flavored chips.
John put them together and made a
Ham
like
and
a
egg.
breakfast sandwich.
My goodness. Those were good. That's not bad. I like that.
We, every once in a while, will see turkey chips here or chicken chips here. Never have I ever seen a ham chip here.
Mm-mm.
And that is a travesty. Those are amazing.
Also, we don't really see any mustard chips here, but guess what? Doritos came out with a mustard flavored chip.
Not only are they mustard, they're hot mustard.
Oh yeah, they are.
So anyway, I like those more than I would think I would like them in my head.
Me too.
They do have a kick, but it's slight. And you know, baby spice over here. I can't handle it. This has all of my favorite words, almost all of them.
What, Quavers?
Quavers, Walkers, and barbecue. I love barbecue chips or crispy things.
Quavers are good. How they just kind of put them on your tongue and they just kind of melt there.
Uh-huh.
Cheers. Sorry.
Yeah, cheers.
I got all excited.
Mmm. The shape reminds me of like pork rinds or cracklins or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But the texture is kind of puffy. It's different than that. Like pork rinds are super duper crispy, and these are just light and airy.
Yeah, I also like how you get the flavor of the Quavers first, really, and it's like the barbecue flavor is just there to like accompany it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's not hit you over the head.
Yeah, good though. Good. And it says those are new. So. Very cool.
That is one thing that I really appreciate about their box. You said you see a lot of old favorites, and I do too, but they always make a point to send new things as well.
Yep. Now we've got some salt and vinegar discos. We have tried these before. We did a whole salt and vinegar crisp comparison. And I remember when we tried these back then, we were like, oh, discos, you know, they kind of have some flavor, they kind of don't. And everybody in the comments was like, discos has overpowering flavor. It'll burn your tongue or whatever. And so I can't wait to try these again,
I don't remember that.
just to see.
But also, they probably weren't salt and vinegar, were they?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
they
It's
were?
a salt and vinegar video.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm. That's tangy.
That's tangy.
Mmm. Maybe we had a bad batch before.
Yeah,
Or maybe all the stuff had shaken off to the bottom. That's tangy.
That is tangy.
There is something about it, for me too, I don't know what it is. When you take a flavor that we love and put it on a different vehicle.
Yes.
Because a disco is not a regular chip or crisp. It's more similar to like a Pringle, I would say.
Yeah.
Um,
They make like a potato paste or whatever out of it,
Yeah.
and then make a shape out of it and bake it, basically.
and then Quavers, of course, are different. And they do a lot of that. A lot of the things in the UK are all different shapes and textures and all
I
that.
love the different textures. So, you know, because like, you know, what did we try? 4 or 5 different salt and vinegar crisps before. And it was almost like every single one of them had a different texture to it.
Yeah.
Which, you know, we really appreciate because that does affect flavor.
Yeah, it does.
All right?
Well, sadly, there's no stinger in this box, but I do see
A refresher.
I do see a refresher, which is similar mouthfeel.
Yeah.
We want to go fruity next. We have this one, this one, this one. Is that all the fruit
It looks
stuff?
like 3.
Let's do that one last for
Yes,
sure.
for sure. Do you want to rank the...
Oh yeah, let's
crisps?
rank. See, out of practice. That's my order.
Oh, really?
I love the ham flavor, and even though I'm not that into like spice, it's not overpowering, and I appreciate, this judge always gives high marks for uniqueness. We cannot get anything like this here. I love it. I loved all of them. But the reason I put Disco's last is we can get salt and vinegar here.
We can.
We can get barbecue here, but it's such a different barbecue than what we get. And the vehicle is different. So for that reason.
I am just going to switch these.
Really?
Disco's number 1.
Good, then I can eat the rest of that and you can eat the rest of that.
Absolutely.
That's fun. Yeah. Okay. But you liked them all.
Yeah, they were good.
All right, see you later. Next.
All right, we've got the strawberry flavored refreshers. We have some Chewits Extreme Sour Lemon Chews.
Ooh, we've had Chewits before.
And then these are randoms. More random than a monkey playing a saxophone.
We love randoms.
Yes.
All right, let's do randoms first.
All right, let's do randoms first.
Randoms are, I don't know why I have them, but I was able to get them open, surprisingly. What I love about randoms, if you don't know, is, I have to get some examples here, is they're random. So some are just a gummy, some are gummy and marshmallowy stuff, some are just marshmallowy stuff.
Yeah,
love it.
Different flavors. Right?
I just want a gummy, I think this. Yeah. No, I want a gummy and the marshmallowy stuff. That's my favorite.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that's what you picked too.
Yep.
What is my shape? A blob of, I don't know.
Mine is a different shape blob.
Those are great. Oh man, I haven't had candy in a while either. I'm going to be
I know.
super charged after those. Those are great. Super great.
Yeah, great texture. Great flavor. Really good.
I have one.
Okay.
So, I think we can divide it. Yeah, it's not. You remember the other night, we were just talking about Stretch Armstrong?
Yes.
When we were kids, you like pull his arms and they had a Hulk one.
Yeah, I had Hulk Armstrong.
Yeah. That's what it felt like.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yep, that's sour.
That's lemon.
It kind of tastes like, when you make lemonade from a powder or a concentrate, before you add a whole bunch of sugar, how it's like uber sour. Not quite to that extreme because there is a sweetness to it, but it is very sour. I like it though.
It's good though. Sour lemon like that. Delicious.
If you're watching and what other flavors does Chewits come in? And I can't even talk. And what other sour ones are there? Well, they're great.
Yes. All right. You want me to open this?
If you're watching in the States or somewhere where you don't have Chewits, it's like a Starburst, kind of. In the same vein.
Yeah.
Stretch Armstrong again. Thanks.
Yeah, but Stretch Armstrong, but the color looks like silly putty.
This is strawberry.
Strawberry.
And it's a taffy, obviously. Also, we always say we never like strawberry flavor, and we never do. Hardly ever. Unless we try stuff in an international box. Our strawberry, they do it too sweet, I think. Or something. I don't know. It doesn't taste like natural strawberries.
Probably because it's not. But this is good.
Yeah. We always say when we try strawberry things, we don't like it, and we don't. Unless we're trying it from an international box. Everywhere in the world does strawberry better than the U.S. does, guaranteed.
For
and
sure.
if you love strawberry flavor and you're an American, get something from another country and you will change your mind.
Yeah, for me, the worst strawberry flavor in a candy is Starburst. Like, I will eat all the other stuff in a bag of Starburst and then leave the pink ones behind.
You know what's funny, though, is I have seen people on YouTube that say they will only eat the pink ones. And I feel like I feel like Starburst makes a bag of only the reds, pinks and reds.
No, I like the reds, though. I like the cherry. The cherry.
Yeah, the cherry's the best.
Yes.
Okay, how would you rank the fruity stuff?
I like the Randoms number 1. The Chew-Its number 2 and the Refresher number 3.
You know what's so funny is I'm gonna do that.
There's been a lot of that this episode.
I love things like this. The taffy is super thin. It is like my beloved Stinger. There's little tiny bits in it, like little flavor crystals or something. I don't know. The flavor is perfection, and I never like strawberry. I love that so very much. And it's not a lot of chewing. You just kind of put it, this is how I eat it. Put it in my mouth, let it sit. I love it.
Not me, I chomp it down.
I also love how, I'm sure Mambas maybe do a sour version, but we see a ton of sour candy, sour gummies in particular, but you do not see sour taffy little bites like this, hardly ever. Right. So I think there's a company or two that does them, but this one is done so very well, and I love lemon flavor. I don't know if I ever stressed that enough on the channel, but I love lemon.
She loves lemon.
Almost as much as I do pineapple and blueberry. And then Randoms, the reason it is last is only because we can get gummies here, but I love how fun they are and different.
Yes.
So, there you have it. Please come to the comments and let us know how you feel about all of this stuff too. You know how I feel? I feel like I'm covered in crumbs.
Crumbs! It's time for the chocolates.
Oh, darn. Wait, is this chocolate or is this something else?
That's golden honeycomb.
Then let's do that first before we have chocolate. You think?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Honeycomb is a thing in the UK.
Yes. Why isn't it a thing
I don't
here?
know. Let's start a petition.
I love that so much. Like a crunchy. My goodness.
Yeah.
This is good. All right. I see the thing where it says peel here, but I can't get my fingers in it.
And I would say, if you're watching in the States and you love Butterfinger, it's totally different than Butterfinger, but if you love that sort of texture, you would love honeycomb sweets and chocolates. So if you ever come across it, you should buy something and give it a try.
As usual, airy.
Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.
Airy.
Airy.
Yeah, and this is not crunchy honeycomb. It's honeycomb flavor.
It's okay. I like Arrow. Love it, how it's airy and everything. I wish it had more of that flavor, like the honeycomb flavor.
I like it a lot.
But it's good.
I like it a lot.
It's good. You know, like how a crunchy, I need that sticking to my teeth.
I don't know what all flavors Arrow comes in, but I do know there's a mint one. And that one has my heart. This one pales in comparison, but I really do like it.
Smarties? Let's try them.
Okay. We've tried Smarties several times. We've tried them from the UK. We've tried them from Canada.
Yes, yeah.
Hi, Canada, if you're watching.
I do remember growing up being able to get Smarties sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
because you lived closer to the border than
Yeah,
we
Canada, yep. Yeah. That's probably why, right?
Cheers,
I
yeah.
never really thought of it that way, but.
Well, also, Detroit area where you lived is bigger than here. Similar-ish to M&M's in that it's chocolate enrobed in like a candy coating, like a shell. But the chocolate is very different.
And the shell is just a little bit thicker on the Smarties. That's good.
I like them. I enjoy eating them. I feel like these are the best Smarties we've ever had.
I think so too.
And it's probably, I don't know if it's the freshness or if it's because we haven't been eating sugar.
Right. That could be.
Those are great. But we've said this before, even with M&Ms, we never choose them. We would choose, like, if you're going to spend the calories, I would probably
choose
pick something else. But I like those. So they have to be like a child's favorite, like M&Ms are here, right?
Yeah. What's really interesting is when Laura mentioned that these are probably the best Smarties we've ever had, I was trying them. We've tried them several times, and I was like, these are really good. Mm-hmm. Like thought, is there something different about them?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't know.
Have they been reformulated? We always say this too, though. It depends on, and Kate and Alex, I'm sure, can attest to this. Sometimes it depends on how many things you've tried before and what you've tried before. We just did crisps, and so, I don't know, our palate is different than if we just did biscuits or cookies right before this. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
This really stood out to me, though, this time. More so than it has before.
It's good.
Nice. Okay. Do you want to do creamy truffle galaxy?
Absolutely, I do.
I do too.
And they're shaped like an egg.
I feel like, oh.
Thank you.
Pretty. Do you remember when our sweet friend Anna from the UK sent us that Easter box?
Yes.
With all of those Easter eggs and stuff in it. I feel like these are the kind of things that you would find in a giant egg in the UK.
Probably.
Don't you think? Like tucked inside? Let us know. Little tiny treats.
Cheers.
Cheers. Uh-huh. Those are great.
Galaxy chocolates are so smooth. Very smooth.
Comparable to our Dove.
I think so too.
That's great. That's great. Very, very, very smooth. Okay, now what?
Well, we got a Rocky Wispa Duo.
I didn't look. Can I try all of these?
This one you cannot. This is a Cadbury Dairy Milk Whole Nut.
Oh, you want to eat that one?
Absolutely, I do.
Okay, you do that. I'll finish my Galaxy egg.
Whole nut. What kind of nut is it? Does it say, can I read it? Hazelnuts.
I have a nut allergy. If you're new, hi. Welcome to our channel where John eats everything with nuts and I feel horrible about it.
This is good.
Is it?
Yes.
I want to see.
I love it with the chocolate and the hazelnuts.
So It's a solid chocolate bar with, it looks like lots of nuts kind of tucked in. I would hate that, I'm sure.
It's got a good ratio because it's got the whole hazelnuts in it.
John is always all about the ratio. I'm about texture. Well, John is too, but he always mentions ratio.
Ratio, texture, flavor, originality.
I would have been born allergic to nuts, but I wasn't. Or maybe I was.
So then you wouldn't know.
And it was misdiagnosed. But yeah, I ate nuts into like my 30s. So just a couple of years ago. All right, now Rocky. What is Rocky again? That says
like
caramel.
A biscuit
covered
in chocolate.
And this is caramel.
And this is caramel.
Ooh. Does that mean it's caramel flavor or it has caramel in it?
Yes.
Soon to be determined.
Yes.
Oh,
there's caramel in it. And it's flavored.
There's like a caramel pull.
Oh, thanks. I like my bite you gave me here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Cheers.
Twix-ish.
Twix-ish. Woo! I love that. The biscuit in there is so good with the caramel and the chocolate. Good ratio.
You know how when you have a Twix bar, there's that buttery cookie on the inside and that layer of caramel, and the chocolate kind of takes a back seat to what's in the middle? That's how that is too. The biscuit is similar, I would say, to a Twix. The chocolate is similar, like as far as how thick it is and whatever. The caramel is not as chewy as a Twix, and it's a thinner layer.
Thinner layer, yep.
That's great.
It is.
Are they always caramel?
There's different ones.
Oh, okay.
There's a red one too, and I don't know what's in there.
That's great. This is going to be tough choices here in a minute. Okay?
All right, now.
Wispa Duo. We love Wispa Gold. We know that.
Oh, yeah, Wispa Gold with the caramel. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here you go.
Is that my bite?
Yeah, that's your bite.
Okay.
Here, I can eat my bite. All right, I'll eat this bite.
Why is it a duo?
Two of them.
Oh, I thought it was like two different flavors. Nice, airy.
Very.
Chocolate.
Yeah. Nice.
Whoa.
Nice and airy.
It's plain chocolate. When I say plain chocolate too, that it feels like in my heart, it feels like I'm saying something bad about it. And I'm not. Like, as much as we say, oh, the nuts in this were nice, or the crunch, or the biscuit, or the caramel, or whatever, sometimes it's nice to just have just chocolate to enjoy.
Yeah, right.
That's great. Very rich, very smooth.
Very good.
Yes. Now, mint.
Mint. After 8, and these are little mini eggs.
I feel like,
Here's a mini egg.
thank you, speaking of Anna earlier, I feel like she sent these to us.
I think she might have. Last year, I think.
And they're dark chocolate.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, these
Cheers.
needed their own little compartment. They smell very minty. Not hard, chocolate coated, like solid shell with gooey, kind of like junior mint in the middle.
Yeah, okay. When I first bit it, it must have been the chocolate, but I thought it was more like crunchy on the inside. More solid, I guess. But, yeah, you're right. It is like junior mint. Good mint. That's a really good mint.
It's a strong mint. That's great. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I liked everything, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you want me to rank, or do you want to?
You can rank.
Later.
You go first. Ladies first.
Well, I couldn't try this one, so that can go away. Move your scraps.
They're our scraps.
I'm gonna say Galaxy on the end. I think that's where it's gonna live. It's plain chocolate. I like it, but if I'm craving something, I can go out and get that. But on the other end, I'm also putting plain chocolate.
Yeah.
But Wispa is like so airy and different. I cannot explain to you how different it is than a chocolate bar we could go get at our store.
And you love the airiness.
I love airy chocolate. It's my love. John, then airy chocolate. That's how it goes. No, John, Rookie, airy chocolate. Then the kids somewhere. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go Smarties here. I really, no. I'm gonna go that. I liked these, the mints. I liked them very well. Again, can go out and get something very similar to that.
Yeah.
Then Smarties, again, I can go out and get something similar to that. However, it just hit like a little bit different this time. I don't know what's different about it.
I don't know why.
I guess.
Me too.
And then Rocky's going to be number 2 for me.
All right.
And Arrow is number 3. Liked everything.
All right. Number 1 for me is going to be this whole hazelnut or whole nut bar. Then the Rocky, because that was scrumdiddlyumptious. You know what? Because those Smarties hit so differently this time, and I enjoyed them, I'm going to move them up to number 3. That was good.
I'm shocked.
How
much we like the Smarties this time.
Yeah. I'm moving the mint up, and I'm putting the Wispa in here. And I think that's my order. Nothing obviously was bad. I mean, we love chocolates from the UK. We love, all of these different products, but that's just how we're ranking them today.
That's right.
You know what?
Tomorrow it might be different.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was going to say. Completely arbitrary, but
So, thank you, British Candy Box. Thank you, This With Them, or Kate and Alex, however you know them. If you haven't checked out their channel, we will link it down in our comments. Speaking of the comments section, that's the place where we will also put a link so you can subscribe to this channel if you haven't.
Yeah.
And we have a couple other channels where we do other things. We'd love to have your support there as well, trying to grow on all the channels. And then come find us on Instagram too. We'd love to have you join us there, Love and Junk with no D. Now, if you love This With Them, or British Candy Box, or snacks from the UK, or us.
Or the video.
Oh, wait, before we close out, please let us know what you think about, how you would rank these and what your thoughts are about any of these treats. Would love to know.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Now, if you love any of that stuff, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow when you do that. That's all we have for today.
That's it, guys.
Glad to be back with this one. We'll see you next time.
Bye.